Do you suffer with never being able to find something to wear? Do you do closet cleanouts monthly just to replace everything the next month with a brand new wardrobe? Well, you've come to the right place because today we are going to be talking about what to do before buying new clothes. We're going to be talking about how to rewear like a pro and how to bring new spice to your wardrobe without actually buying a brand new wardrobe. Little list here, and this video is inspired by the amazing Lainey Ozark's video on this. She has just been killing it with the sustainable fashion content recently. Tried to come up with my own ideas, but some of these are kind of similar to the things that she said, but kind of with my own little twist on them, so make sure to go watch her video as well. Let's get into this. First tip that I'm going to talk about is one you've all heard. You've heard me say it 100 times, but that is accessorizing. And that actually leads to our sponsor of today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a jewelry company that's based in Brooklyn, New York. They make sustainable jewelry, everything starting at just $39. I absolutely love Ana Luisa. All their pieces are such high quality, so beautifully crafted. They are carbon and water neutral and are really transparent. You can definitely check them out at shop.analuisa.com/GG today, and you can get 10% off with my discount code GG10. All that will also be in the description box below. But yes, I know you're gonna love them. Even if you're not wearing like tons and tons of jewelry, it can really like just change the look. I think the look of just a really delicate, simple, elegant necklace like this with some really cute accent earrings, a little elegant ring is a really awesome look, but it's like a completely different look and can spice it up if then you go ahead and you wear, like, say, another look I would do is like these hoops with then a bunch of necklaces stacked and a bunch of rings, and it completely like changes the look of the outfit. So I think that jewelry is such an amazing way to kind of add some spice and everything nice to an outfit, and gives you like so much control over changing the vibe completely. I mentioned this in so many of my videos, so I'm gonna keep this short, but you guys, hats are a magical, wonderful, amazing way to spice up any outfit, to make any outfit just have a completely different vibe. Really, just any sort of accessory like hats or things like bags. Here are just a few of my favorite, all with very different vibes. Can really work to spice up an outfit, make a change in an outfit. When you're re-wearing outfits, it's just such a good way to give the maybe same pieces an incredibly different vibe, just like a whole new look, and therefore I think extends your wear. Don't be afraid to get creative with accessories as well. Like, think outside the box. This was like a little ribbon I found at the thrift store, and I'm obsessed with just like throwing it on stuff like so. This isn't a super popular thing. Thinking outside the box with accessories, I just got these earmuffs, and I think these are pretty out of the box. This isn't something that I see a lot of people doing all the time, and therefore it just gives your outfit even more of like a whoa, that's really cool, or that's really interesting. And it just kind of like allows you to have like a lot of fun with fashion and maybe the same pieces over and over again. Okay, this is one of my favorites that I actually think I really like started to understand this concept from Best Dressed, Ashley, a couple years ago. She posted this video about styling one dress in like 11 different ways, and it just blew my mind. I really like to think about that whenever I'm styling outfits, thinking of pairing things in ways you have never paired them before. So for example, one of my favorite ways to do this is if you have like a little bodycon dress, or even just a dress that doesn't have too much fabric down here, you can pair it with shorts over it. You can stuff it down into the shorts, into pants, you can put a skirt over it. So I think dresses are probably one of the most easy ways to do this because you can just pair them in so many different ways. Layered dresses is kind of the more obvious ways with like jackets or cardigans, but you can also again think unexpected and pair like a long sleeved turtleneck under a dress or a short sleeved little shirt. Every single one of those just changes the vibe completely, and you just have a completely brand new outfit that you would have never expected before. You may not even recognize as like the same piece of clothing. And then once you kind of have unlocked that power, it's like hard to unsee whenever you're styling your outfits. The possibilities just become endless of what you can pair under what, and it's just mind-blowing. Okay, this tip is super fun and is one of my favorites that I came up with, and that is to trade clothing with your friends. I recently did this with my two best friends. We like got together a bunch of our clothes that we were gonna just donate somewhere. We like ate some fun snacks, we had some music going. Actually, I think we were watching Harry Potter. It was a good time. Threw out all our clothes, do a little fashion show for everything that we had brought, and then we like shopped in each other's pile, and it was such a fun night. And I literally came home with the biggest bag of pieces that were like unexpected, but I've already gotten so much wear out of. Me and my best friends all have really different styles, so it was really fun to like see some of their pieces and how they could incorporate into my wardrobe and vice versa for them. So I thought that was really fun. Each of my friends has such a distinct style. I wanted to show you how styles can be so different and yet so distinct. And also I asked each person a tip for what they like to do before buying new clothes. So first we have Chloe, and she says that she really likes to try and buy classic pieces, at least for her base, pieces that she can hypothetically wear for the next 5 to 10 plus years and never have it go out of style. As for finding her style, she says if you have a pull towards something, then that is unique to you. What you are drawn to is personal and an expression of something inside of you, so you don't need to try to be unique just to be truthful, which I think is great advice. This is Sophia. She likes to really think about buying an item before she commits to it. She tries to picture it in her closet and consider whether she would really wear it with the pieces that she already has. Usually she tries to go for things that haven't been seen before, so she can try to avoid trends that she knows she'll get sick of quickly. Also, she spends a lot of time scrolling through Depop, saving things and coming back to them later, which she says is a great way to make sure you actually really like the piece. This is Julia, and she says that she never buys anything unless she physically gasps when she first sees it in the store. It helps to make sure she doesn't buy things that are just nice to have or something she sees many other people wear. And this way, her closet is filled with things that she absolutely loves. We have Sophie, and her tip is tucking and layering, and I can vouch she is definitely the queen of tucking and layering. Tucking and layering, use as a crop top, or tucking up a dress to use it as a top, or layering it so it's a skirt. She says to just try and think of unique ways that you can turn one piece of clothing into multiple. This is my sister Kelly, and she says that she likes to think about it for at least a day before buying a piece. Really make sure she'll actually get wear out of it in her closet. Then when she does find a piece she loves, she'll often then go to Depop and try to find it even cheaper because, you know, balling on a budget. She also says it's important for her to have some staple items she can pair with a lot of things in her closet, and she also likes to stick to a color palette to kind of make sure that she can really wear everything together. This is Messie, and she also has a YouTube channel, so you guys should definitely go check her out. For her, when she buys new clothes, she likes to picture herself actually wearing them and try to imagine how she'd style it on a day-to-day basis with the rest of the clothes she already has in her closet. So yeah, I think these are all just such great tips and also a great example of how distinct and different styles can be. Thank you and love to all my friends for helping me out. Also, kind of speaking on that, Lainey talked about this in her video, but I think it's a really good point, which is that it's really important to not feel like a walking advertisement for your style or your aesthetic. I think it's really important to find your internal style and feel like every time you put on an outfit, it's really true to you. But that doesn't mean that like every single outfit you wear has to fit in the same aesthetic, just look like it all came from the same store, just all have the exact same vibe. The moment that you find your true style is when you grab elements from different aesthetics and group them together into a way that feels true to you, and it's just pulling the things that you like. Because for me, even like there's things I really like in Parisian elegant aesthetic, but I don't want to confine myself to that because there's also things I really like in witchy fairy aesthetic. But I find my own style by picking things apart that I like and combining them in a way that works for me. So don't be afraid to mix aesthetics. Okay, one thing that I've been doing for years that I think is a really fun way to add some new life into your closet is to do fun thrift flips or DIY flips. on your clothing. There are so many different ways you can do this. You can learn how to hem things, or if you want to just spend a little bit of money and get stuff hemmed for you so that you'll actually wear it, or altered so that you'll actually wear it. Like, spending that extra money could be worth it. Then there are also so many things you can do by yourself, like even just like dyeing your clothes a different color. Crop things how you wouldn't have cropped them before. Put some fun rips into your jeans, or find some fabrics at like Goodwill or something. Like, sew them on as patches onto your pants. If sewing is too much, get some fabric glue. And it totally just like is fun little things. You can do it with your friends that'll just bring new life to your clothing. And finally, when you do end up buying new clothes, try to buy more basic and simple than you would think. Like, try to buy things that you're gonna be able to pair lots and lots of different ways. So that means more solid colors, less crazy patterns. And if you do buy a pattern, buy something that is a little bit more simple, like a gingham, or a petite flower, something you know that you're gonna be able to pair with a lot of different things easily, and you're not gonna be like, oh my god, I have to buy a pair of pants just to go with this shirt because none of my pants will match this shirt. Buying things that you know you can actually pair more and more is gonna mean that you're eventually buying less. Same thing with colors. I know I'm someone who really appreciates colors per season. Sure, I bought for the fall, right? But it's yellow, and I know that I'm gonna be like just as excited to wear this in the summer as I am in the fall, because this is a super transferable color from season to season. Or this dress, I think is gonna be perfect for the summer. This looks like a summer dress. Also, if you think of it through fall glaze glasses, these become a little bit more berry colored, kind of like this darker red. So it really works for the fall as well, with like a cool like cozy jacket over it, or a cardigan or something. Okay, Pixies, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope those tips were good. I think it's just really important to be thinking of. I'm on this journey as much as you all are, to create like a wardrobe that really feels super true to me. Hope it inspires you to go take a look at your closet and try some of these tips out before throwing everything away. Just buy more clothes. I love you, Pixies, so much. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys go check out the link in my description for that, and use my code GG10 for 10% off. And yes, I will see you in my next video. I love you. Mwah!